International partnerships in research, like the partnership with the University of Calgary, are really important to ensure that we get high quality, high impact outcomes from our research. Canada is a country a bit like Australia. We have similar levels of expertise and interests in research. We both have Indigenous populations in health, which is really important. But Calgary and University of Melbourne particularly have expertise in infectious disease and in neurosciences.
We're very excited about the recently announced seed grants that create a very solid partnership between the Cumming School of Medicine and our Snyder Institute and the Doherty Institute and the University of Melbourne, including the Cumming Global Centre for Pandemic Therapeutics. The researchers are going to do great things with these seed grants, and we know it's going to lead to even larger grants leveraging off of that initial investment.
The shared interests between Calgary and Melbourne in the areas of infectious diseases include AMR1 health, clinical trials, diagnostics, the microbiome, and the use of organoids for drug discovery. First and foremost, the program will achieve some great science, bringing together people that have never worked together before.
Science is a team sport, and working with Kathy has been fantastic because she sees things in a way, but I don't. We come at the same problem from different directions, and when we talk it through, we always land on better, more creative ideas.
So I traditionally really look at how the microbiome impacts on the immune system and how that affects different responses. And Max comes at it from really more an immune focus angle, looks really at the T cells. And it's been really fun because he brings in a lot of the expertise on virology that I'm not used to looking at.
So I think it's been wonderful to be able to now have active research collaboration for someone that I've known for over 8 years. So Simon and I have known each other since I was doing my postdoctoral fellowship in Canada, and we were both interested in the mucosal immunology of the gut, and we'd met at a conference, and we'd sort of stayed in contact a little bit, and then I'd reached out when I saw the amazing organoid work that he'd been doing, and then all of a sudden there was this opportunity to actually have some funding available for us to tangibly connect and start working together. So it's nice to be able to work with an existing friend.
It's been nice to be able to connect with a lab across the ocean and actually push what we're trying to do in Canada, which is standardize and harmonize a lot of our research approaches. So when I found out what Laura's team was doing here, I was really excited. Something similar to what we're doing, but also complementary.
The best part is that we both bring into this project really different expertise. You know, Glenn is really a microbiologist and understands pathogens and you know, that whole aspect. And I'm not a microbiologist, despite the fact that I study the microbiome. I'm an immunologist. So I'm always looking at the focus of how the microbiome affects the immune system. And so it's been a really nice collaboration, bringing in two different sets of skills and two different ways of thinking. And I think that really helps to leapfrog the project forward much faster.
I think for me, you know, being able to come to Canada and visit Kathy's lab has been an amazing opportunity. You know, there's not many places in the world that can do what Kathy can do. So being able to actually come here and test some of the things that we've kind of shown look pretty good in the lab in an actually relevant model has been an amazing opportunity.
The relationship with Geoff Cumming has been really central to the Canadian-Melbourne partnership. He loves both places. He thinks they both have a can-do approach to life and to science more broadly. And so he also is thrilled that the two universities are now working so closely together.
I think we would like to thank Geoff Cumming for his faith in both the University of Calgary's Cumming School of Medicine and the Doherty Institute at the University of Melbourne. We are looking long-term to make great strides and to have lasting impact.